As we leave the Winston behind, we go back to Charlotte for the second week in a row for the Coca-Cola 600. The big question heading into the race is, can Davey Allison fight through his injury sustained in the crash as he took the win at the Winston the week before? We will answer that and find out if anybody can stop the Ford dominance. Thank you for joining Checkered Past and Present. The Coca-Cola 600 was the 10th race of the season for the 1992 Winston Cup Series. Bill Elliott would show up fast again and claim the pole with a lap of 30.7 seconds. He would be joined on the front row by Kyle Petty. Allen would qualify 8th. Davey would grab the 17th starting position. Dale Earnhardt, who was still trying to get his first win on the season, would qualify 13th. Once the race started, Bill Elliott did not have the same type of speed that he did in qualifying. He would fall back to a 14th place finish and would fail to lead a single lap. The race would have several leaders, but Kyle Petty would lead the most by being out front for a total of 141 laps, but would have to settle for a strong third-place finish. Alan Kulwicki would grab another solid finish by coming home 7th while also leading 43 laps. Davey Allison somehow would run the entire race a week after having to be flown to the hospital following his crash at the end of the Winston. He would score yet another top 5 by coming home 5th, while also leading for a total of 33 laps. As far as the race win is concerned, Dale Earnhardt would hang around all day and would grab the win after taking the lead with 53 laps to go. We will have to see if this jumpstarts his bid for a third straight championship. As we leave Charlotte behind, we head to Dover for the Budweiser 500. For the new fans, yes, you heard that right. The Dover races used to be 500 miles instead of the 400 we have now. The weekend started off with a bit of an upset in qualifying, with Brett Bodine taking the pole with a lap time of 24.4 seconds around the 1 mile track. Mark Martin would join him on the front row after grabbing the second best lap. As we move on to the race, Bill Elliott would finish in 13th place after starting 11th and would fail to lead a lap for the second week in a row. Alan Kulwicki would finish 12th after starting 37th and would lead 3 laps to grab the critical bonus points for leading a lap. Davey would come home 11th after starting 21st. Darrell Waltrip would lead the most laps with 104, but would come home in 5th. Dale Sr. would follow up his 600 win with a second-place effort after starting 24th. But Harry Gant would grab the win while leading 41 laps in the process. Now, after 11 races, let's take a look at the points. Davey Allison is still the points leader with a 70-point lead over the Dover winner, Harry Gant. Dale Sr., after 2 strong weeks, is in third, 99 behind. Bill Elliott has slipped to 4th, 117 behind, and Alan Kulwicki sits 5th, 130 behind. I hope you have enjoyed the video. In the next episode of 1992 NASCAR's Best Season, we will cover the next 5 races, and a driver will have a crash that will affect his championship hopes. Thank you for joining Checkered Past and Present. See you next time.